Welcome everybody to episode 311 of House and Garden Flipper. We are heading out into the back. I believe this area needs to be made up. It's going to be a dining area and maybe there'll be a bit of garden down the side and some fruit trees. And in the back here we're going to have some fruit trees and some fruit plants. But first I think we need to make this section just maybe one or two path sections wider. So let's get straight into that. We're not doing structures yet. Structures will be for the gazebo that will go in, maybe two, possibly, we'll see. I'm after my surfaces and my paving slabs and my orange. I do not think orange would work, but it works lovely. Let's go with our 100 by 100s. So we go with our orange and we go with our orange. And we'll buy many and we'll just get this part done. I'm still debating whether or not I want a path from the front to the back, or whether or not I just want to have the back as like an isolated little island that's only accessible to the through the house if you take your guests through the living room and that area. And I'm thinking I still prefer that kind of. I mean, it has its pros and cons, to be honest. I mean, you can have your little island in the background, or you can just have, you know, a space where you can just send the kids to go straight round the side into the back. I'm still not sure what I prefer. I'm thinking we need to make this wider. This actually, I might just end up paving all the way out to the edge and this entire space here. Yeah, actually, that's exactly what we'll do. Alright, we're going to pave, change of plans. We're going to make this entire area an entertainment and, oops, living area. Botched that one. All fixed. So big entertainment living area. I always feel a bit guilty about paving over the ground because you literally kill your ability to grow anything on it. Which is sad. And yet, you know what? We might definitely have a gate at the side just so the kids can bring their friends around or whatever. So we're going to have a narrow garden bed down the side here. It's going to have fruit plants, probably some more rebus, black, red and white currants, and some more of those chain amelias. So we'll put all of those in. We're going to have a couple of gazebo points on this area here. We're going to put an outdoor cinema and fiddlesticks. Yeah, we're going to put an outdoor cinema and then we're going to have a whole bunch of stuff. Just let me go through. I'm still waiting to see the release date for House and Garden Flipper. The two expansions, there's one for pets, there's one for luxury flipper. Those are still coming up as I record this. I really would like probably to start a new House and Garden Flipper series or House Flipper series for those new DLCs, just to see what the feel of it's like once they come out. So I mean, whichever one comes out, that's what we'll have the new series for. There are a few more episodes left in this, so my thought is maybe I should start recording a little bit more quickly to get that done. And then once the series is finished, I'll take it out of its routine release and I'll put it into... Well, we'll see. If I have a release date, I can time it so that we have the last episode for this coming out before the new release dates. Be nice to have a fresh new series where I'm a little bit more sure of now that I'm a bit more sure about how recording works and things like that. But in the meantime, we have this. Alright, I know I've got to put something down over here. Don't know if these will fit in this space. I think we worked out they wouldn't, didn't we? Yeah. Alrighty, so we are going for our 50 by 100s, which are these. We'll see how these work. Just pop them in. That's right, and they don't line up. How rude is that? Right, and then we're probably going to go for our 25 by 100s, which are further up here with the border, please. Okay. Maybe without the border if I can't find it with... No, there we go. I'm just blind. We went right past it. Alright, that looks like that has that. Yeah, okay, it'll just have to do. So we are going to need our wood chips to the edge of the house until I work out exactly where things are going to go. So we'll just grab our bark mulch by many. We'll just start from here, I think. Oops. And we'll head our way this way. I know. Don't talk to me. my computer glitched just as I was doing that, and I lost track of where I was at. Ah, so klutzy. It can be fixed though. It's like not a major tragedy. Just have to work around it. Alright, pretty sure I'm going to continue this garden bed all the way down to the front. Well, I better now. And then we're going to zip all the way up to the back. There's always one, isn't there? Always. And then we're just going to try and, just as best we can, pave in under this hedge. Oh, well, it's not paving, is it? We're going to just try and get this pine bark down under the hedge just as best we can, so it's a nice even spread all the way. Alright. Okay. So that's kind of all of that. It's all pretty good. Now we're going to put in, we might just do the edges first. So we're going to need our big apple trees that we want to put in. Of course we're putting apple trees in. What other trees would we put in? I know we have plums as well. So the thing is with me, I can't have apples, but I've got family who can. So we might put some champion apples in, and then you know what? I can have plums. I can't have pears, and I can have cherries. I do have family who can have pears and like them though. So maybe we will, along the back, we'll put the things that I can't eat. And I want to intersperse them, so that would be where that, actually no, it's going to be easier if I just flick in between them. So where's that ginormous pear tree? There we go. And then we'll grab the ginormous apple tree. I think the champion is probably the biggest apple tree they have. And then we will put in the ginormous pear tree. Alright, let's just put these 4 in to start with. Now, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm going to be putting in other plants that need to be dug in and soiled in. So So what is it? Apple pear, apple pear. Let's see if we can squish another apple tree in this corner. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to find, looks like I can, is I'm just trying to put in all the things that I can, and then hopefully I can just do a mass water. Alright, so we're going to grab these rebus, because rebus are another one that need digging, I think. And we're going to, I know they're uncooperative plants, so I did black currant. So we're going to go black, red, white, and we're just going to use that pattern. So let us put black, red, white. Okay, so I should be able to put a black currant on this side of each tree. And then on the other side of each tree, we should be able to put a red currant. I'll fiddle with it in a minute. And then we should probably in the center front be able to put a white currant. About here. Alright, so that should be what we dig in here. I really like whatever they've done to stop the plants from vanishing into your fence. I really appreciate that. Because I did that completely without thinking about where my plants might disappear to. And once upon a time I would have had a terrible mess to try and fix because I wouldn't have been able to reach them through the fence. So thank you, whichever of you worked on that particular problem. I really appreciate that. So this is the curious thing. I just want to see how far the water goes. Because I mean they're in the ground, but if you have a look at the mini map, you'll see exactly that they're all red, and that means that your plants are in, but they're not watered in properly, and they're going to die. Although I don't know if there's mechanics for the plants dying in this game, but anyway. Let's just get all of these. We might put the chain of mealies in as well if we can manage it, because they'll give us a little bit of contrast. And it'll also show us if they'll fit, because they may not now. We'll find out. So basically I just want to use them to soften up the border area here. And as you can see, we're not going to fit 2 in each space, but we will fit. Sometimes this happens. We'll just pop that over there for a minute. We'll see if we can get this one in. Usually, sometimes I think it's just a matter of the computer remembering And sometimes it's like the game's like, whoops, you can't put that there. What? Why not? Of course I can. Look, it fits. I know. Alright, let's see if we can pop this thing in over here. It may not go. It might. No, it tells me it does, but it just... yeah, okay. I'm not sure what we'll do with that. We might just pop it over here in disgrace for a minute while we water everything else in. So, oh yeah, maybe if we covered it, that would be a good idea. So my thought is, with each little cluster, we should be able to water in several just by watering in one. It looks like we can most of the time. There we go. So I'll try here. Yeah. So we are getting multiple plants going in. Oh, that was a better thing to water. Okay. All right. So these are plants, all food plants, all along the back, and I might try putting in some strawberry plants. I don't think this is going to work too well because for some reason they take up a lot of space. But let's just see what we can do, because you never know your luck. Of course, once you get this many plants in, it does become a little bit awkward. So we'll just put enough in to suggest that, you know, once this garden gets going, all of these strawberry plants are going to attempt a takeover invasion, and they'll spread in under the shade and through. Honestly, I think the gardening, if you get the gardening DLC for House Flipper, I think you'll find the gardening takes up as much, if not more, time, depending on your style of garden, than the house itself. And that's not a bad thing. I mean, gardens are a lot of work. Which reminds me, I'm neglecting mine. I need to get out there and do some pruning. But it's cold. I know, but it's also, the winter's the best time because you're not going to interrupt the plants when they're trying to grow. Alright. Man, there was a spot just there, wasn't there? Okay, so now we've got some strawberry plants, just enough to suggest that that whole garden bed would be rife with them if it had a chance. Get your apples and your pears in along the top, your red and black currants and white currants in along the bottom. We are losing the light, which is annoying. I think probably before we leave this garden we'll put some garden lights in. It won't let us work too much later, but it will at least mean that that part is done. So, if I can find a spot to put them, there we go. We'll try and get this garden well lit. You get points for well lit in the garden, but that, and I happen to like a well lit garden. It just gives you a little bit more extra time out in it, provided you're not inundated by mosquitoes and the weather isn't inclement. But there are things you can do for both of those. Alright, I forgot to turn these on as I went to. I always do too. It's getting to be a habit. We'll have to break it. There is one in here. Where'd it go? There it is. Alright, so we've got some light. It's not a lot, but it'll do for a start. I'm torn between putting another umbrella. See how this one's on this side of the fence? I actually think we should put one on this side of the fence just to shade that other roly-poly. But what I do want to do is I want to put in some gazebos and see how they go. So let's play with the gazebos. I don't think we're going to get much more than that tonight. I like these. I like those. I'm actually thinking something with these because you can actually pull the curtains. I don't know if I want green. Let's have a look and see how that looks. Oh, maybe I do want green. I mean, white just goes grey quickly and it's hard to clean, but actually I like the clean of that, the clean look of it. We've got blue with white. Actually, blue with white to keep the... Okay, now maybe white on white. Let's have a look. That does, it's going to throw off a lot of glare though. What about red? See, I don't like the... Okay, I'm thinking of going very puritanical on this. Maybe put that one down there. Bring this one in here. Could I actually fit... See, if I do that, I'm going to have to move my gate. That's not necessarily a bad thing though. No, it is, because I won't be able to fit everything in. What happens if we flip this? Can I fit 3 across? No. Wait. Yes. Alright, I know, it's like a forest of things, but I can't get one big one, so let's just have a look at this from over here. Okay, yeah. So basically this area is going to be shady all the way through. And protected. And if I could, what I'd get is some kind of rollout thing that would attach to here, and you could just kind of run it as a strip down the middle, but there's nothing in the game that'll reflect that, so we won't do it that way. So I'm thinking over here, this will be our cinema corner. So we're going to want, I think it's under recreation. I just can't remember exactly where. We do need to have space for the dog too. Alright, it's under accessories. So we're going to need a table then. So that'll be furniture. And I need a low table. So maybe the Saras? Because I think that's one of the lowest, sturdiest tables we've got. I like the idea of having timber though. Yeah, we'll grab this. We'll just pop this. Bring it in off the trees. There we go. And then what we'll do is we'll grab our recreation accessories. Grab our outdoor cinema screen. Oh, okay, maybe it doesn't need a table. Oh, whoops, my mistake. Let me just grab that out of the way then. Alright, sorry, let's grab our outdoor cinema screen and we'll just pop that straight there. Alrighty, we are going to need a little low table for the projector, but I don't want a massive table for that, so let's grab our furniture and our tiny tables. Tables, come on, you can do this. So I'm thinking this with maybe the white base and the blue on top, just to match in with what we've got in the pool area. Last time I set one of these up, I actually forgot to put the projector in, so someone would have been a bit upset. There we go. Let's grab the projector so we don't forget. I forget which way round it goes. I think it's that way. There we go. Right, we're going to have to zap the Saras now because we don't need it. We might need it for things. So this is going to be our little cinema area just here. Over here, we're going to do cooking. Yeah, we're definitely doing cooking over in this corner. So we will grab our grills and fire pits. And we'll go with the Vanguard because it just seems to be the most useful. Just bring it there. We'll grab our small table to go with it. And again, only one I think of when I think of those, so we'll grab that. It's the one that matches the best, and that's the Mac. We'll just put that on one side. And I'm thinking over here we need to maybe put our drinks and our ingredients tables actually, so we might grab a few Macs, so we might do this, because I really like this idea. So there's a serving. And I think, seeing as it is serving, we might just hem in the kitchen just a little bit. Because then we can put the food out onto this table, people can get it. Actually, we might just put the third in. We need like a little outdoor generator thing, don't we? Right, so this is our kitchen area. Okay, which means that our eating areas are going to be over here. However, I think it's getting a little bit dark. So we might just head inside. Oh yeah, sorry guys. Got a bit carried away there. In we go. Into our nice, warm and cozy little house. Alright, we're going upstairs. I think I've got a bedroom to do. And it was going to be in blue. Yeah, we were doing a blue bedroom. I don't think I want to put carpet down. I do want to match that door though, so let me grab our windows and doors. Here we are. Pretty sure it was the cameo. Though having said that, I actually like the look of the Interiuca more. So I mean, if I grab that, we were doing nut, weren't we? Because nut fitted the best, and I'm actually thinking we might just leave all of those panels that make that frosted glass you can't see in any way, so it should be pretty private. And we'll just zip that round. Smoke that in there. Do I have a light? I do. Right, and it's even on. Alright, what am I doing? So for this room, what are we doing in this room? It's going to be blue. And it's going to be that. So that's not too hard to match then, is it? Famous last words. Let's grab, I don't know, why don't we try curtains? I haven't played with curtains. If I can find some I like, we'll put them in. It's not a wide curtain. Should be a mountable narrow. What about a mountable short narrow? Do we have... Okay, so we've got plain blue. That's actually, you know what, that's not too bad. Let's play with that. It actually even matches the, what do you call it? The bedspread to a certain degree. There are curtains I think that match better, but this will do for a start. So, we have curtains, because curtains give you that little bit of extra insulation if you combine them with blinds, which we're now going to add in. So let us grab our light coloured Roman blinds with the light blue, and we'll smack those up there and up there. Oops, what am I doing? Right, now we're set. I know I hit the wrong button. Actually, I hit it several times, but there we go. So what we've got now is, I know it looks a little odd. We've got some double... I don't know if I like that look, to be honest. Look, it's either do it that way or it's put in the slatted blinds, and these are easier to clean. So we're going to stick with that. I'm really thinking I'd probably want a contrast on the walls. Instead of blue, I might want something like a cream. So let's just grab our walls and our paint. We have a light cream and we have a grey beige. We also have that faded lemon. These are too bright. Bear with me, I know. It's not a colour I would have thought to put in, but and I probably won't. But let's just try a couple of different colours, because I'm thinking the faded lemon's a little bit strong anyway. We might try the ice blue. Maybe it's the sky blue. Alright, we're going to have a go at the sky blue. No, I don't like it. Okay, so maybe it's ice blue I want to try. I just want something that's... Alright, royal blue. Oh no, I wasn't going to go for the blue, but now I'm thinking about it. We also have indigo and azure bliss, and those are all darker. Yeah, I'm thinking we might want maybe that. Everything will be light and stand out against it. Let's just want to put it in somewhere where I can get an idea of what it'll look like behind the curtains. So you've got that. That's not too bad. Alright, now for this, because I think this is going to be abominable, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. Wait, that's not too bad either. No. Okay, so not the peach, which is not a surprise. Let's have a go at the yellow. Maybe I'm not being brave enough with the yellow. I mean, this is an actually fairly quiet yellow. Maybe I should be trying a stronger yellow. Sunny yellow or sand. Actually, there's a sand almond. Let's just try that. And let's grab sunny yellow as well. Sunny yellow looks like orange, and I don't think it's going to work real well. But we will try it and just see how it comes out. There's also morning yellow. And I mean, it'd be like waking up to "Good morning" from the wall. Or not. I mean, because it might match the bedspread, so let's find out. You know, that's kind of bright. And I like it. Maybe. I know. What was this one? This was one I think this was sand. I don't know. Let's try it. Okay, I'm thinking this is probably a no. Yeah, no, it's kind of no. All right, what about this one? So that's a no. All right, what about this one? Okay, that's good morning. I know, I hate all of them. So you know, it might be that I just have to bite the bullet and do that thing that I thought was the best and that I was trying to avoid doing. So the thing that I thought would work the best is a light cream. But I thought it was boring, so that's why I didn't do it. Alrighty, let's have a look at it. I know, it might be an improvement on what I've got. It is. Yeah, I'm not sure I like it. It's just my problem. Why don't we try? Alright, so we have royal blue. Alright, maybe. We haven't looked at wallpaper yet either, but I'm not fond of wallpaper because I think I just want a plain... Alright, so there's the royal blue. That's definitely in the running. Sky blue is lighter, and I didn't think that was going to work at all, but okay. It can't be any worse than the others, can it? You know, that might work. That might work. I'm thinking it might work. Maybe. I like it better than the others so far. let's stick with that one. That looks okay. I really wish I could turn those sheets to a light blue as well. That would look kind of cool. As opposed to the yellow, but I think the yellow is the best option I could get. I'm not sure why we can't just add all of the possible textures to all of the options, except that maybe it would take forever and be a pain in the neck. But then I'm not a programmer, so I could be missing something that's really fundamental to why that can't be done. I know, this is why you should paint your walls before you put your curtains in. I forgot. I think I also forgot to fix the curtain railings, and I think that the top is too dark. So we might just sell our curtains and then buy them again. There we go. Alrighty, let us grab our sales tool and hope we haven't missed anything. Yep, and we'll grab it again. We're going to zap out these curtains here. And yeah, see, I like it with curtains to frame it. I really do. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab... I know, now I'm going to play with curtains. No, I will not shoot you now. Okay, no. Alright, what do we got? We have bright coloured wide. No. See, these have got some different things in them. Maybe we should look at these. Actually, we don't want wide anyway. I think we want narrow. All right. Okay, so we decided no on the narrow, on the bright colors, but we hadn't really decided on these. So let's have a look at these. But we're going to have the ornament as a nice light color instead of the dark that it was, which is what started this. All right, and we're going to do it again over here. Because, I mean, why not make the mistake twice if it ends up being a mistake? But I just have a good feeling about this. I think it's actually going to work. Okay, I didn't notice the flower pattern. Well, I did kind of notice the flower pattern and I ignored it. I'm going to leave them in. I kind of like them, the variation in the colour. Alright, let's have a look at that. Yeah. Okay, see, and now the bed, I'm thinking the bed needs changing. After we designed the room around the bed, let's just change the bed because we can. I know the bed is the biggest pain. I'd like to see more variation in the bed. Let's see how we go. I mean, I love, to be honest, oops, let's just get rid of that. I really like these dark colors, and sometimes you can get like the dark blue in the lights and a different color on the frame. Not on that one. There was one that had a blue cover, I thought. Oh no, actually you're right. It could be that one down there. So I mean, you could go with your light blue cover, and you could go with your dark on the lights, and you could go with that. Okay, or you can go with this, and I forgot the covers are down here. So there's your blue on the cover, and there's your blue in the lights, and there's your blue again. And your frame, you could make that lighter, just lighten it out just a tad. I mean, and that is how that would look in there, but that goes against all the curtains. I like it though, to be honest. You have your Orion's Boys bed, and I'm thinking See, now if that came in stripes, it would work. The duo stripes are good, but there's no other stripes that... So we did model the room on teak. So that's actually an option. That's not too bad, I guess. What else we got? We won't give them a girls' bed. We just played with the Orion. The double bed male, I think, has a blue option. But it doesn't have like a matching corresponding option in the bedding, which is why we were ignoring it. The single bed male, on the other hand, can be played with like that. Double bed Hermes, if I remember, all the options are I know, it just seems uncharitable to say all the options are, oh my goodness, there's some duo stripes, except those are in red. I mean, we could do them in grey, and I guess we could go grey on the bedding, or we could go black as well. See, I like that better. We could do that, which means I'll probably have to change the bathroom door, but I don't know. Let's see how this looks. No, it's a bit dark, isn't it? Grey. You know, I don't mind that. That's okay. What about white? Doesn't seem real. American elm. Okay, this might work better. Right, okay, sold to the man in the woolly hat. Let's give them... Let's flip that this way. Pull it out of the wall. There we go. Alright, so what did we end up with? A Hermes in the grey. Okay, and it was grey, not grey wood. Ooh. Okay, hang on a minute. I know, right? Shh. It'll be fine. We just need to check this out. I mean, I've always preferred timber, but okay. We need a space for a desk. So that means I'm probably not going to center that bed. No, I'm going to move it over. We're going to move it to about here. Now, hang on. Yeah, we're going to move it to about here. And I'm just going to try and fit the bedside tables in on either side. So we're looking for the Hermes bedside cabinet. And there's a couple, but this is the one I'm after. Go with the light doorknob and the grey wood. Actually, does that come in? I think I prefer the grey wood somehow. Let's just flip that round. I'm going to put that flush in the corner if I can. And then we're going to move this over to here. And then instead of... Oh no, I suppose we'll put a second one in. Let's just pop that in there. I was going to say instead of, but what we might do is we might just... Yeah. I want to put a desk in. But I've got a small problem in that patch of wall, or this patch. Oh no, that patch of wall gives me space for a wardrobe. We'll do it that way. Alrighty, so we're going to grab a desk. Just a not too big desk. I mean, you've got your Valor, you've got your Alexander, but I think that's, I don't know, maybe it's too ornate. Maybe it's just right. Let's check it out. Your grey wood. It didn't change. Oh wait, okay, hang on. Tabletop, yes it did. So we want a little bit of contrast in here. Let's go with the blue Let's go with the grey. Let's go with the Wench. I was thinking contrast, but now I'm thinking different. Let's have a look at the handles. See, you could drop that pretty much in here. Now that gives whoever's in here a huge desk. Alright, let's just find an office chair. Now, we are running out of time to finish off this bedroom, so what I'm thinking is I might just get the office chair in, and then we might leave it to and come back and finish off. So next episode we'll finish off this bedroom, and I might change those curtains for Trixel. I think if I can find Trixel curtains. Yeah, we will. We'll do this next episode. So we're going to grab the Trixel curtains. Then over here we're going to put in probably a narrow bookcase right there, and then a wardrobe here. I might change that desk out actually, it's a little bit too big, unless we move it round. Actually, that's probably all it needs. Just grab that and pop it. Yeah, that's a bit better. It was too imposing where it was. Which means I've now got space to put a Panteo trash can about there. So we're good. But I think that is where we're going to leave this for today. And we'll pick it up again next episode. You guys take care out there. Thank you for hanging with me. If you liked it, hit like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. And I'll check you later.